Welcome back from the weekend, everyone, to first trading day of the day, Monday. So here we go. Things are bouncing back quite nicely. First thing I notice is our energy holdings are down. So that tells me something is happening with energy, something probably with oil overseas that I'll take a look at the news later. So I always like to see what's going against the trend. So if I have all green and I have a couple reds, then obviously I want to take a look at what is going on there. Sometimes the inverse happens where you have a lot of red and a couple greens. And what that typically does is tells you where people are looking to place capital. So perhaps they're selling one thing and buying another. Maybe they're taking cash from the sidelines and investing it. But you always want to be aware of that. And that's just like you gotta exercise, just like you gotta have good sleep habits. Investing is no different. You have to have good habits when it comes to investing. So I mean, just briefly here, I mean, today's nothing too crazy, so it's pretty quick. I mean, you notice you got a lot of green. We had sell off last week, which is fine. Oxy, I mean, I'm watching it. And we're in this good range here. It's currently below the average price Berkshire Hathaway and Warren Buffett bought it, I believe. So, I mean, that's something to look at. I mean, it was above 72.50 uh, about a year and a half ago. It's trading in this range here. So it's something to watch. I would definitely say this isn't at least throw a dart at the wall. It's a good position for us with everything. DR Horton's got a buy limit there, 150.28. We'll see if that ever goes through. Tesla, Arch coming down. I did sprinkle in a little bit of more NVR for one of our clients. It broke 7,000 again. So look, 7,007. So take a note of that. Also bought a little bit more tip. I mean, the key to investing is sometimes, I mean, you got to buy these boring investments such as like tips or US Treasuries because cash is just going to get crushed by inflation, which people are starting to realize that as of right now. Um, Also, another holding I'm watching is this one here, some Pepsi. We're actually at like a slight loss on that one. And looking at the Fibonacci sequences here, I mean, it's in this good buy range, based on my opinion. So that's something to watch. Apple has been an interesting chart. Let's see if we can switch to more daily candles. So these are daily candles. And candles are important to see like what the position is doing from a technical perspective. But I mean, patterns are patterns. They don't change the long-term fundamentals of any sort of company. So taking a look here, let's just say I did a Fibonacci for Apple. Let's just put it down here. So I mean, if we do this little range here, it's showing this is a good buying opportunity. If I clear that and I do a wider range, let's say if I go from here to the bottom, it's showing it's, on the higher end of this range. Once it starts getting at the 50, I mean, it's pretty close to that. So, I mean, you have to make your own assumptions here. But all in that, all happy the investments are coming up a little bit. Thanks everyone for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, all that fun stuff that everyone begs you to do. Go ahead and do it if you have any questions or anything. Bye, everyone.